started tattooing in 2005 and I did my first apprenticeship with a guy called Dale Orton, and it was about 6 weeks long. So I worked in England for a year and a half after that, I think. I wrote a letter to my favourite tattoo artist who lives in Phoenix, Arizona, and I didn't hear anything back from him, but then I met him at the London Tattoo Convention and I spoke to him about getting tattooed, but then he said I could go out there and get tattooed and maybe do a second apprenticeship. So I ended up being in Phoenix for 6 months last year, and I did several tattoo conventions with him. But basically he totally retaught me how to tattoo. He taught me how to paint, and he introduced me to a lot of other artists, and that set the ball rolling for other travels. I do a lot of paintings before I do a tattoo. Like if someone's going to come in for a portrait, then I'll paint the portrait before I do it, so I know exactly what tones I'm going to use and what colours. I do custom tattoo design, which means that I'll go away and design a tattoo for someone. They get a unique piece and nobody else in the world will have the same tattoo as them. I've come to Montreal to attend a tattoo convention. I think it's been going on for 7 years now, and it's quite a well-known one. All artists from all over the world come along, and it's basically for, I attend them to learn things. There's going to be a seminar that I'm going to attend on painting, but there's also other seminars on tattooing that you can attend, and it's to network with other artists, to meet other people. Like I attended the same one last year, and I met my friends in Italy, where I go and work now. So yeah, the reason it's so easy to travel around for me as a tattoo artist is because I'm hosted by different people in the different places I go to. Like basically I'll sleep on someone's couch for a week, or you know, if they've got a spare room then I'll sleep there. In the last year and a half I've travelled a lot in America. I've worked in Brazil, I've worked in Italy, I've worked in Germany, and I've travelled a lot in Canada as well. I came here twice last year, and I've been to Mexico. But yeah, Montreal's really inspirational. There's a lot of art galleries here, there's a really good music scene, there's a lot of good tattoo artists as well, so I've been going around all the different tattoo studios and meeting the other guys. So it's always good to check out the locals and what new techniques are going on and how different people are pushing the boundaries in different forms of art. But a lot of tattoo artists paint as well, so it's nice to see the paintings that they're doing and the drawings that they're doing, different forms of art like that. It's weird, man, because when I tattoo, I always ask the questions. I never, you know what I mean, when you keep the conversation going, you're just like getting people to talk to you. Sometimes you can spend up to 6, 7, 8 hours tattooing someone. So you get to know the person really well. They really open up to you and just start chatting about everything, like troubles in their life, happy times in their life. It's like you're their counsellor or something. People react in all sorts of ways. Like the worst case scenario is when someone faints on you. It doesn't happen very often, but I've had it happen a few times over the years, and that's kind of scary. But on the whole, people are fine. Like as long as you're relaxed with them and you know you're not stressed out or anxious, then they'll chill out and they won't be so nervous. I've been inspired most by Paolo Acuna, who's a tattoo artist in Arizona, and Jeff Gogwe, who's a tattoo artist in Oregon. I really like their styles, and I've got big pieces of work by both of them, and I've worked with both of them as well. And yeah, they're just really motivated people. They work really hard. They work like 7 days a week, painting, sculpting, tattooing. They never stop. So I kind of aspire to be like them. Like I think that if I can work as hard as they work, then maybe one day I'll be as good as they are.
It's of my mom. She was like 20.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm gonna get her to do my sister when she comes back. And one of my sister right here, and then we're gonna put like some roses and stuff that tie it together.
I want to carry on tattooing. I really want to push what I'm doing with the painting though, because I haven't really explored all I can explore yet in the painting. And when you're using paint, you can do anything you want to do. You're totally free to express yourself in a different way. Whereas when you're tattooing, you've got to express what another person wants. So I feel a lot freer when I'm painting, and I'd really like to go down that road a bit more, like try out some different styles, and then maybe once I've got the styles right in paint, carry that on with my tattooing.